Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us, King Solomon Entertainment, for another live interview with Philanthropy at its Best, where we're coming to you with another great organization of humanitarianism and bringing my guest in right now for yeah, but thank you so much for joining Philanthropy at its Best for another interview. We're here with another great organization. Please make sure you comment, make sure you like, subscribe, King Solomon Entertainment, Twitter, King Solomon Entertainment, YouTube, King Solomon Entertainment, Instagram. Follow us on all social media. Today we're here with another great organization. Wait for them to come in now, and thank you guys so much. We're here today with Morlon Greenwood. So, yeah.
What's up, bro?
Hey, bro, how you doing today? Thank you so much. Another interview with Philanthropy at its Best. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. And so, I will allow you to introduce yourself to the people.
Yeah. My name is Morlon Greenwood from Morlon Greenwood Foundation, originally from Kingston, Jamaica. Grew up in Long Island, went to school at Syracuse, former NFL linebacker for the Miami Dolphins and Houston Texans, and now working with the youth here in Las Vegas, where we put on free football camp for the kids. Obviously, this year we're not going to have one because of COVID, but we've been providing camps since 2015 for the youth here, and just looking to establish a lot more and be able to help and be leadership and mentors to the kids here in Las Vegas to give them a prosperous future. Yeah. So that's
how
pretty much it, right?
So how playing in the NFL kind of prepared you for working with children, and what type of organization you would have post football?
Well, everything started. The NFL helps you in a lot of ways, but everything started from before with my father. My father was my first mentor. He's the one that told me to do my best at any contest, and God would do the rest. And what I did was I basically was on the honor roll, high honor roll marking period, and I didn't start playing football till 11th grade in high school, and that's thanks to my my high school coach Russ Sellen, who got me involved in wrestling my junior year, actually my sophomore year, and football my junior year. He was the assistant wrestling coach, but he was also the head football coach. And that's when he saw something in me I didn't see in myself, and he got me involved in football. And after my first year playing football, I got offered a full scholarship to Syracuse, and that was mainly because I was a good player. I picked up fast, and also because my father instilled education at a young age in me. So I had the grades, and I had those the grades that the colleges were looking for, and I was at that, and they knew that they weren't going to have a problem with me in school if they're giving me the scholarship. So everything started there, and that's what kind of inspired me to start the foundation, because I knew that without my father and without my coach and my parents and my mother as well, telling me to always do my best in anything that I do, and also my coach directing the way of knowing what was going to help me here in America. I come from Jamaica, because I played soccer. I didn't know about football, and he basically introduced me to it. That gave me a scholarship. I got my degree in physical therapy and kind of paved the way. And my childhood dream was to help my family. I have 7 brothers and 4 sisters. Wow. And what that was able to allow me to do is to be able to provide for them and to be able to help them. And football gave me that opportunity, and everything else with the mentors. So that's what I want to provide for the youth. Yes. Guidance, direction, and let them know that where they can that they can achieve whatever they want to do in life, as long as they put their mind to it, and as long as they don't give up and they believe in themselves.
Now, do you remember life in Jamaica or no?
Oh yeah, I came here when I was 11. I used to walk barefoot on the ground in Jamaica. As a matter of fact, I have a sewing needle still in my foot up to this day.
Oh, wow.
Because I had stepped on a sewing needle, and when I got drafted by the Miami Dolphins, I stepped on a sewing needle in Jamaica, walking barefoot. Thought it was thought it was something else, didn't really pay much attention to it. So it was in there all these years, even when I was playing football and when I was doing all these things. And when I gotten hurt as a rookie, I was projected to be the starter, and I gotten hurt right before preseason, and I was on crutches for like a month. And when I just got hurt, we went to the MRI to try to look to see if there was any type of damage to the soft tissue, and they couldn't see it because if you understand the MRI, if there's metal anywhere in your foot, it doesn't show you a clear picture.
Right.
So I was in there for like 3 hours, and it was like, I don't know what. They kept on asking me if I ever had surgery before. I said I never had surgery before. And then they eventually said, you know what, let's just go get an x-ray. At least we would see if there's any broken bones or anything. So that's what we end up doing. And they saw that there was a sewing needle broken in 3 places in the foot. And so we decided to, they decided to put in a cast. They also said that I should have had surgery on it.
Yeah.
But they couldn't really tell what was wrong because they were just looking at an X-ray. They couldn't tell the soft tissue. I knew there was something.
They remove it? Or they remove it or no?
No, I went to go see a foot specialist, and he said, you know what? If it hadn't bothered you all these years of playing, he doesn't recommend that he go in there and take it out and cut through all the soft tissue and all that stuff, and it could end up being worse. So that's pretty much. I never got it taken out, but even though now it still bothers me now. Here and there. I don't know if it's a sewing needle. I don't know if it's from the midfoot sprain.
Yeah.
But I was on crutches for 5 weeks. I missed the entire preseason, and I thought that was like the end of my career. But then 3 games into it, they had me start because they said I was so far ahead before I got hurt.
Yeah.
Like they would be remiss not to play me that year.
The reason why
so I played and I've started 8 years in the NFL, 4 years for Miami and 4 years for Houston. Yeah.
The reason why I asked because life in Jamaica is really tough, and so how could you make the connection of how tough it is growing up, and then how you can use that energy and challenge that energy in a positive way when you are playing competitive sports, because a lot of times people complain about what someone who had a tough upbringing would be like, this is a piece of cake. So, it just seemed like to me, like you said, you was far ahead of everything else because you was focused and you knew like, hey, this is a piece of cake. You ain't had it tough, so.
Yeah, when people sometimes talk about different things that they complain about, when they complain about things that is irrelevant, really, it has nothing to do with survival. Like what people should. Those are people that never really had an opportunity where they didn't know where the next meal was coming from.
Yes.
Those are reality. People that don't have a roof over their head. Fortunately, that was one thing that my parents always made sure that they had a roof over our head, make sure that we had food to eat. And I'm thankful for that because I love food.
So the mission of the Morlon Greenwood Foundation is to give
raise up youth. The mission of the Morlon Greenwood Foundation is to raise up youth to become successful, socially responsible citizens through mentorship imparted to encourage the realization of their full potential while respecting diversity within the community. Believe it and you will achieve it. So all of those is about showing the youth that they have an opportunity. A lot of the kids don't think that they have any choices. They think basically their neighborhood is basically all they have. And I always use myself as an example. Like I was walking on, I didn't even know football existed. I didn't know this, but what I did know was I was going to help my family. I knew I was going to do whatever it takes. But there's youth that want to do that. So we are trying to be that direction and guidance to let them know that they do have opportunities and they do have other choices to make that their current situation is not their only choice,
Yes.
their only situation, because what they've seen over the past in the neighborhood or whatever they're going through, they think that that's my reality. You know, they don't see a way out. They don't think they have options. So that's basically what the foundation is about. You know, we're currently working on making our program a year-round program where the kids could be able to come in there, you know, after school to have the food, have the trade school, that have the mentorship, the tutoring that they need, the different type of courses that's going to be able to help them to get ahead in life and to put them on a good path towards them accomplishing their goals or what they want to achieve. Yeah.
The program is in Vegas now, so tell someone who's like will see this. Is there an application process? What is the criteria? Do they go on it for like application? Is there a fee? Like, how do they participate?
Well, the foundation is not the facility is not up yet. But currently, what we do, we provided free football camps during the summer, which is the football is to bring them in, but it's really to teach them about the importance of education, staying on the right path, doing the right thing, listen to your teachers and your mentors, because those are the ones that really care about you. Those are the ones that's gonna get you going in the right direction and tell you what is right. So we've been doing that since 2015, and we've had so much success with that we want to be able to have that be available for the youth for the year round. So that's where the facility comes into play. So we're working on doing that. A little bit stuff was delayed due to the COVID, but we're still working on accomplishing that. Things are starting to open up now, and you know, we just want to be able to get rolling and put those things in place so we can have something for the youth, but at the same time still following the necessary guidelines and making sure that we're following all the rules and regulations for the COVID situation.
So is the program first come, first serve? Is there an age group? Like how?
Age group is from K through 12.
K through 12.
K through 12, and for boys and girls.
Okay.
And the football camps, which are going to be going on, because you know, facility is not going to just be built in one day. It's going to be taking some time. So the camps that we do, boys and girls, and it's non-contact, and the football and that aspect. What it does is teach you the importance of teamwork, teach you about accountability. It teaches you about overcoming adversity. So that's the importance of sports and what sports does. You know, being an athlete, having to get up at the same time every single day, to going out there and performing at a high level, even when you don't want to.
Yes.
And pushing and pushing through it when the game changes, when you're down by a few points and you think you're not going to win. How are you going to react to that? That's how life is.
That's how
life hits you with a whole bunch of different things, and it teaches you how to react to that and how to not give up and how to persevere.
Yeah. So it's first come, first serve. So what is the month they should be like looking on your website to see when they start to?
Well, normally, like you mentioned, the first come, first serve, and when we do the camps, it's normally we have the schedule up on there, the registration for the kids in March, because our camps are over the summer. But with COVID canceled and everything, obviously there wasn't going to be anything. We're not going to start everything until the education part of it open up with the schools and everything. So that's what we do the camp. So if everything goes the way according to plan, next week we're gonna next year, and everything opens up well and going smoothly. Next year they should look out for a registration for the camps in March. Okay. And then once it gets to a certain point, then we will normally disable the registration once it's just like you said, the first come, first serve. The kids, are going to sign up as soon as they hear about it. They normally sign up, and we normally try to do multiple camps as well.
Okay. So, what is your goal? Like, you want it to grow into something bigger than what it is? Want to add more services to it? Like, what is your goal with the foundation?
Well, it's to be able to have that facility. The facility is going to be like a one-stop shop. We're going to be serving food for the kids in the after-school program. We're going to teaching them about mentorship, tutoring. There's going to be a trade school because not every kid is going to go to college to be a professional or play college sports. So we want to let them learn the trade. There's also going to be multiple sports available at the facility, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, whether it's even tennis, swimming. So they have different things that they can learn, different sports that they can get involved with. So it's kind of like them coming to the facility and getting everything be available for them at no cost for those kids that are part of the program.
Yes.
Now, as it comes to that part, that's what we're working on, to be able to build a facility and have the funding to provide these programs for the youth so they can have access to it. So that's what we're working on. And that's what the ultimate goal is for the foundation, is to have a facility like this in place and to be able to have one running successfully and have more over across the valley, and just to continue to develop it. Yep.
Who are some fellow NFL players that come out and lend their celebrity and help you with the camp? Who are some of what you participate?
Well, I got to start by, I'm also the vice president of the NFL Alumni chapter here in Las Vegas.
Okay.
So I got to give a lot of props to the president, Lyndon King. He came out during the camp, not the last year's camp, that was at Cimarron Memorial High School, and the coach of the kids, Ainsley Battles, came out. He played for the Jacksonville Jaguars. We also had Roy Hart, who played for the Raiders, and Lyndon King. He played 13 years in the NFL. The president. He played he started 4 years for the Raiders, and 9 years for the San Diego Chargers. And actually, it was the LA Raiders, I believe, that he played for. He's like around 65 now, but he started for a long time, and one of the reasons why I enjoy participating with the alumni is because those guys that played pre-1993 that was able to go on strike to help to build the NFL the way it is today, for the players to be able to be getting the contracts that they're getting. That's what allowed me to be able to help my family, when I signed with Houston, so I'm happy to serve in each one of those organizations to give back, to give back to the former players, and also through the Caring for Kids initiative through the NFL Alumni. Yeah, so we had Roy Hart there. We also had Quentin Carter that played for the Broncos. We also had Lawrence Pinson, who played linebacker for the Jets and the Cardinals. Of course, we have, don't want to miss anybody. Glenn Earl, who played with Walter Payton out there in Chicago.
Chicago, yeah.
He enjoyed giving back. So yeah, there's always a few players that show up, and the Hall of Fame players are always supportive. Floyd Little, that played for the Denver Broncos, also played at Syracuse, where I played. We also had Kellen Winslow, who played Kellen Winslow Sr., that played at San Diego. He came as well in support, and Fred Dean, offensive tackle. So,
well, that's wonderful to have NFL support and have your fellow alumni and current players come out and give it the momentum and support that it needs, because that's really wonderful when that happens.
Oh, yeah.
Them camps are really life changing, and so that's very important. And one of the things that I noticed about you, lots of times people become philanthropists and humanitarians after they live and after they feel. Some people feel like I have to feel like I need to give back now that I've received so much. But from the inception, you was like, I knew from the beginning I wanted to be a humanitarian. I wanted to give back because it started with my family. And so it seems like for you, philanthropy started in the beginning, early on, and your whole life has been giving back, paying it forward, and just, looking to help whoever you can, So
it's just I'm just thankful to be alive. You know,
Yeah.
I know we all have life and we have opportunity, and I always say, as long as you have life, you have opportunity, and it doesn't matter what the circumstances is. You can change your circumstance
Yes.
by just, by believing in yourself, by putting in the work, and to continue to move forward. So that's basically what keeps me going, and I'm thankful for the opportunity to be able to do that,
Yes.
to be put in that position, because I know where the source of my power comes from,
Yes.
and I'm very thankful for it, and I just continue to do it until it's time for me to go back home.
Yeah.
You
So
know?
let people know how they can get in touch with you. Let them know how they
Mhm.
can help, and give them your social media handles and everything, and let them know how they can get involved. You know, give if they
Yes,
want to donate and everything like that.
absolutely. They can go to my website, mg52.org. That's mg52.org, and they got all my social media on there. They could donate there on the foundation website as well, and they could be able to look at all the different camps that we've done in the past, and I have a few of them up there. We also they can, if they want to, because I also do music as well. If they want to check that out,
Okay.
some of the people people of Florida had been writing songs since ninth grade in high school, and that website is ultimate5256.com. That's ultimate5256.com, and they could download the music from there and check out some of the things that I've done in the past. And that's pretty much it. Just going to continue and really appreciate you having me on.
No, thank
And
you.
definitely in the future, if you want to have me on again, we could do
Thank
a follow up one to let you know where we're at
Yes.
whenever we start getting moving with everything, so I can keep
Absolutely.
tabs on it and just keep it going.
Yes, yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you guys so much. We joined here today by Morlon Greenwood, former NFL player for Syracuse and for Miami Dolphins. And he here today with his wonderful foundation, the Morlon Greenwood Foundation. Another interview with philanthropy at its best, where we honor and celebrate humanitarians, philanthropists that's doing wonderful work and changing lives one person at a time. And we just so happy to have him today. Make sure you definitely comment, subscribe, share, support. Definitely reach out to the Morlon Greenwood Foundation. See how you can get involved, especially if you're in the Vegas area or just anywhere we want to lend a support. Definitely partner with him, donate. We on YouTube, James Clayton Interviews. We on Twitter, King Solomon Entertainment, Facebook, King Solomon Entertainment, as well as Instagram, King Solomon Entertainment. Definitely, guys, get involved and let's change this world together. Thank you so much, Mr. Morlon Greenwood, for your help. And definitely, I'll be in touch. We'll be partnering. And thank you so much for everything. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you very much. And looking forward to the future. Looking forward to doing more stuff with you, interviews, and also when we have the camps and stuff, you could make it out to Vegas. That would be great, so you can see
Yeah.
firsthand.
Only couple
what we're
of hours away because I'm in the IE, so it's not too far.
Okay, all right, nice, nice, nice. Yeah,
Yeah. So
so that'd be good. But thank you very much, and
thank you.
you have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, take
Bye,
care.
guys. All right.